Undercovers, which was canceled on NBC. It would be reloaded. It'd be the same actors on it, but it would have a different writers, because that's what people complained about. The writing was bad, um, amongst other things. Wednesday will be like a primetime news magazine show. I'm using the Guru as an example because they're a popular African American news site as well. Now the Groove Prime Time would be a live version, but it wouldn't show videos. It would have musical guests, two musical guests like what Soul Train had, but it would be set like in a club, a cafe, with dancers, and they would have a stage and a bar and a DJ, and the DJ would play urban adult contemporary music like Tyrese, Erykah Badu. And this week, let's say this week's show would have D'Angelo and Erykah Badu. Then on Friday, I'll bring back the game, a new season. I like read between the lines, so it would be on my show. Let's just say BET didn't exist. So I would air a show like Read Between the Line there. Saturdays I would bring, let's say the Cleveland show was getting canceled on Fox, and I would bring it over to my network. I'd buy it out. Let's Stay Together. Now Sundays we'll have an original show called. I like the Jump in the Broom movie. What I would do would make a 22-minute version of it into a TV show, but it would be more of an inspirational show and not a sitcom. With the original cast, because a lot of them would be in recurring roles, but the main characters would be Lance and Paula Patton. Next Generation would be like a revamped version of the soap opera that aired on NBC in the late 80s and early 90s. It did 2 seasons. I would bring that back as the Next Generation, maybe with some of the original cast, maybe not, but mainly 20-something-year-old actors would be the Next Generation. Then movies at 9 o'clock, Monday through Tuesday. You will have Love Jones. Just pick movies out. They have unlimited access to any studio's library. Documentaries on Wednesdays. I picked this movie because I really like it, but it might be another 2 years before you can really air it on cable. Erykah Badu, it would be like a Thursday concert series of The Groove. And you see, I just added Erykah Badu live because I knew she did a live version of her Bad Duism album. And it would be a concert of that. Friday, primetime movie would be, I just added Friday because I liked it. That's with Will Smith. Then Saturdays would be classic movies. And this is with Eartha Kitt and Sammy Davis Jr. from 1959, Anna Da Costa. And I added that. And it would be black and white classics, movies from the 60s and 70s. Then Sunday will be a premiere movie. As you know, it takes about 2-3 years for anything to get on cable. But I just added Princess and the Frog. That's because I can add that to my morning movies. And I like the Princess and the Frog. Then the late night news with The Root, giving you the latest in African American news, black news, and be live. Then a late night variety show. It would consist of Brian McKnight. I think that show was canceled, but it will be revamped and aired Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with him and Kimmy Willie, and it would be a revamped nightly show with urban adult contemporary music and guests. Neo Soul Cafe given on Saturday would be an hour-long show. It's already on the air in Dallas and on the web. They have a website, Neo Soul Cafe, with DJ Francis J. I would give her that hour-long slot. Then the Classic Soul Train, Season 1, Episode 1, air that. All the seasons, everything, Classic Soul Train. Then late night comedies, and I would just add the show comedies that I haven't aired yet. Martin, Eve, Half and Half, and Living Color, Living Single, Good Times, What's Happening. I'm thinking about shows. Any comedy could be put in these sections, but it wouldn't be a repeat of the midday or the evening comedies. Then a repeat of the prime time lineup, what we aired earlier at 8 o'clock, would repeat. Everything would repeat. Then a repeat of the movies, documentary. This would be, if you look at it, a balanced format. You got your dramas, you have your sitcoms, you have your news, and then at 4:30 you would just air paid programming and for commercials. Then at 5 o'clock, if you have a 3-hour morning movie, you could put that in, or if it's 2.5 hours, you could add a paid for program. Then start the movie at 5:30. But that's pretty much my vision of what a balanced African American channel would be that would cater to all ages, from the cartoons to public affair programming. You could also preempt the Saturday shows at 1 o'clock or at prime time for um, sports, football, basketball from historic black colleges. You could do all that, and but this is a format. This is a balanced compared to what you see. You know, that's Julia. But what you see here, all these are black-led dramas, and they're not getting aired. Maybe for legal reasons or because they just financially can't air them because of advertisement revenue. And these are pretty much dramas as well, along with the sitcoms. But that would be my vision of how to program a channel. And it's a shame that we have black channels that feel that only thing we want to watch is sitcoms, and that's not the case. If you balanced it out, you can have more. Um, like that could be aired during the midday. Homicide. I don't know why, what they think African Americans will want to see the A Team for. Um, but this is, to me, is not balanced. There's no news. There's no talk shows. There's no public affair programming. There's nothing here. Just sitcoms and old shows that really don't cater to African Americans. But hopefully, in the future, maybe not my lifetime, we will be able to see more original programming on these networks. But that's my vision of what I feel a real African American channel that wants to cater to all people of all ages would be like. And hopefully, in one day, it would happen. But my next blog will be about The Groove, my new station at Slacker that I customized myself. You can pretty much go to my YouTube page, Daily Motion page, Facebook page, and you can see the link to The Groove. And I'm playing the music all the time on my Facebook page, so you can always see that. But thanks for tuning in, and this is my vision of what I feel a more balanced African American channel is. BT might argue, because if you look at it, BT has aired a lot of this kind of programming. According to the original owner of it, blacks don't watch it. They won't watch this. They won't watch the news. They won't watch a news magazine show or Saturday cartoon. They tried all that and it didn't work. So they decided to air mainly sitcoms. Bernie Mac, my wife and kids. Nothing but sitcoms. And I have to admit, they did have Soul Food on there once. They had the original Generations on there once on BT back in the 90s. But all that's gone now. And it's nothing but sitcoms. And I believe if you balance it out, you can have a more balanced, you know, station. But financially, we all know that with advertising revenue and black channels, it's harder for them to get the revenue needed to do this. This is more like a revenue of a ABC or NBC, but you know that's not gonna happen. But hopefully, Bounce TV can get better. Centric TV, I pretty much lost hope for them. TV One has potential to become better, um, and hopefully one day it can be like this with original programming that's catered to different genres other than just sitcoms. But thanks for tuning in, and my next blog will be hopefully next week, and it'll be mainly about my Slacker radio station, The Groove, the best in urban adult contemporary music. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next time.